Good morning, guys. Kiki called me. It's time to go. Gotta deliver Kiki's stuff to Slagelse and pick up a package. Um, yeah, I got a busy day today. Let's just get it started. Gotta deliver all this. Boom, 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 boom. Bunch of stuff. Guys, I got one of these. I know it's a waste of money. I just love these, and I hadn't gotten anything to eat, anything to drink. I just need a little bit of energy. Went to the Devil Island. Alright, I handed Kiki her things. There she goes in the red car. Both of us were in a hurry. I didn't really get to film her. But yeah, she's doing okay. Yeah, she's doing better. That's the important part. I'm here to pick up the package. And then back to Nyborg. Alright guys, I'm grabbing durum from my favorite place here in Slagelse. Kinda expensive, but they're delicious, and you can't get hood prices out here in the boonies. Alright guys, quick trip back home just to leave my new things here. I got these gloves as well, these angler's gloves. The reason I got them is because, as you can see, you can slide the thumb and the index finger off so you can more easily use a phone or do angling, like preparing fishing hooks and such. But yeah, I'm gonna use these for riding predominantly. That's why I wanted to be able to remove the finger. Of course, these are not like proper gloves in case of a crash, but I just wanted some with some material here on the top part of the palm and the fingers as well. And I think these are ideal. I don't think I'm gonna need stronger gloves for the speeds that I'm going. And if I do, I can just wear some thicker gloves over these and my wrist protectors. But yeah, I'm going over to Svendborg now. I'm gonna repair a bicycle today. Oh well, apparently the bike I was gonna help out fixing has been stolen. So I'm not going to Svendborg. But Bogdan, the young guy, who's always at Tuten, Cykeltuten, he's coming over. He's staying over the weekend. I think it's good for him. He's dealing with a bunch of issues with his ex-girlfriend that he's still living with. Kind of brutal situation. So I just told him, hey, you gotta get some distance from that shit. Like you don't need that shit right now. Just come over here, stay until I'm moving out. And yeah, he's staying until Monday when I'm leaving. So we're just gonna have a chill weekend, eat the rest of the sushi I got here, and yeah, hopefully just to finish whatever food and drink I got here. And then, yes, he's coming over with a car. He's just gotta get his tires changed for winter tires, and he's coming over with a car picking up me and all of my shit and Dion's bike. And then I'm going to the northern part of Zealand, north of Copenhagen. I haven't been there in like, oh, it's a real long time. Like 12 years? 11, 12 years or so. It's gonna be nostalgic for sure, going back there, or maybe melancholic. It wasn't the best time in my life. Oh well. Let's take a look at some of the items I got today. Let me take this off for you. So, I think most importantly, I've gotten this thing, a 10-liter water bladder, whatever you want to call it, with a very nice nozzle that you can turn up and down depending on how much flow you want. And it also has an opening here. So that's where my water filter's output is going in. And then it's going to be able to hold 10 liters, which is quite sufficient. Of course, you can also fill these up with a faucet, which, depending on where I'm going to be, I'm going to do just to save time. And sometimes it's just easy to fill it up real quick before you go to the campsite. Another thing I got, this tiny little 99-gram tire pump. Goes up to 100 psi. It has a Schrader valve, which is what we use for most electric unicycles, I imagine, at least mine. It also comes with a few attachments, like this type of Schrader valve that you can kind of clasp onto the... You can clasp this onto the valve and it'll hold. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to use this one or if this one will suffice. We'll have to see. It also has, what is it called? A Presto valve for those race bicycles with the thin tires. And it's got a ball valve just in case there's a ball, like a football or basketball, that needs pumping. Very nice, very compact. I'm just gonna test it in a second on the electric unicycle. It's kind of low pressure. And then I got these. I got 5 of these made out of a food safe material. They're very lightweight, surprisingly lightweight. Probably not more than 5 grams or something like that, maybe even less. But yeah, I'm gonna be using these for condiments and cooking oil. So I got 5 so far, I imagine. Ketchup, of course, soy sauce, rice vinegar, and 2 different types of cooking oil. And then I got 10 of these, which I'm gonna be using for spices. Of course, you're not gonna be able to easily dose the amount this way, but you can always pour it up in the cap like so you don't end up using too much, and then use this one to pour it into the food. This way I am going to be able to save a lot of weight and a lot of space, and I'll be able to bring 10 spices instead of however many I'm bringing now. I think I got 6 or 7 or something like that. I think that's it. Oh yeah, and then of course the gloves I showed you. So now I've received everything I've ordered. The only thing I can really think of that I would really like to get ordered is that scrubber bag and that all-in-one soap that I'm gonna be used for everything except for conditioner. I'll be able to use it to wash my hands, do my dishes, do my laundry, and wash my hair as well. I mean, they even say you can brush your teeth and all kinds of craziness in it, but I'm not gonna even experiment with that. I'm not that down bad for saving weight. I very much like the toothpaste I'm using right now, and yeah, it feels good, man. It feels good getting a lot closer and more efficient, closer to my ideal setup, and making my setup more efficient, being able to carry more spices but carrying less weight, being able to bring condiments with me without having to use the packaging from the supermarket, which means you would have to bring a shit ton of condiment by weight. I don't need half a kilo of ketchup, you know? I can always just refill it somewhere. I love this stuff. It's so good. But yeah, now I'm just waiting for Bogdan. He'll be here in an hour or so, a little less. This is really good. I'm surprised. It's not even super loud, but it's really fast. I'm just going for 35 psi right now. Let's see. Let's see what it does. Boom. Wow. That's quick. Very impressed. I'm picking up my friend Bogdan. Here he is. Hey, dude. Check it out. Me and Bogdan, we just went and bought a bunch of snacks and deliciousness for later. He got these pumpkin seeds. I got some Sniffler. And then we just got a shit ton of stuff to drink. I had to pay double price for this stuff because they didn't have it in Rema 1000, so we had to buy it in Vertex. A little more expensive, but hey, I was in a spending mood. I got some more Hylleblomsaftevand. Or elderflower concentrate. He never tried that. Fanta Exotic. He hasn't tried that. And of course, I had to get a lot of these. I just wanted to stock up for the weekend. We're just gonna be chilling here in the apartment. And he hasn't tried apricot soda. He's got to try that. He hasn't tried, I think it's raspberry soda. But he has tried this, and he liked it. So we took some chocolate milk as well. Typical me, mostly just buying delicious drinks rather than snacks. I'm giving Bogdan Dion's old tent. He's not gonna need it. He bought the X-Dome 2, and he told me just do whatever with it. So I'm gonna give it to him because he's in a position where he could really use it when the weather gets better, just to be able to have a little more independence and being able to say fuck this shit, I'm out, and go camping, either alone or with his other friend, or he could join me. I'm gonna be living outdoors all spring, all summer once it's warm enough. So I just demonstrated to him how to set it up, and how easy it was to pack down as well when he got interrupted with a phone call. But yeah, when he gets back here, I'll finish up showing him how to pack it down. And Mike had some fishing rods that have just been sitting here collecting dust. I'm gonna give one to Bogdan and one to his friend as well, so they can go fishing and use the tent together. It's just nice to be able to pass things on so they don't just sit there and never get used. It's such a waste of resources to manufacture goods that just sit there and collect dust or end up going to the landfill. So I'm very happy. So is he. He's not used to people just giving shit for free. He was like, "Ah, man, I need to get myself a tent," and I'm like, "Here, you can have this one." It feels good. It feels good, man. I wish I had known someone like me when I was his age. That's for sure, man. That would have helped me out heaps. But hey, then I get to be that guy, which feels pretty good too, man. I gotta admit. Also gave him 100 krona yesterday. It was meant for food, but he ended up spending it on the bus ticket over here. So I'm gonna give him some more money, like 150 or so. I don't have much left. I got less than 1,000 left, but I'm gonna give him 150 or 200 or something like that, so he can get another ticket back home and have some extra money for food. Because he's like me, he's collecting bottles, and it's brutal times to be collecting bottles. So I just want to help him out. He's a nice guy. I want him to go down a different route in his youth than I did in mine. Make less mistakes if at all possible. Yeah. I just see myself in him. More innocent, clear-eyed, pure version of who I've become. Very similar to who I used to be. And I'll try and do my part to keep it that way, so it doesn't have to go down the multiple dark paths that seem the only way in youth in this economy. Oh yeah, Mike also had an inner tube for those race bicycle tires, you know, those thin ones that they use on those Tour de France bikes. He had one of those inner tubes from a good brand. So I gave him that too because I'm never going to use that. And I'm also going to give him this because I no longer have a bicycle, so I no longer need this. Especially now that I have the electric pump, he can have this one. I don't remember if I've already shown you guys, but today I've moved some spices from these old containers that weigh a lot more and bring way too many spices that I don't need. Moved them into these tiny little 30 milliliter containers, and for some of them I was able to even add the sticker from the original bottle, like black pepper sticker on this one, coriander sticker on this one, then I got salt, curry, chili flakes, oregano, and I got 4 bottles over here for other things as well. Now I just gotta weigh it. I just weighed the pump. I keep weighing everything that I'm adding into my setup down to the gram to know exactly how much I'm carrying with me. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so a bunch of drama happened. Personal stuff in Bogdan's life. Basically, long story short, he had to leave. So I sent him off with the tent and the fishing poles and the pump and the inner tube, and yeah, I just told him let's see each other tomorrow. I'm coming over to your town. It's just, yeah, I don't want to get into his personal business, but I understand why he's reacting how he is. I told him, man, just say fuck it and just stay over the weekend. What are they gonna do? But yeah, he's not 18, you know, he's 17, so I guess he kind of has to listen to what he's being told. It sucks. But hey, I'm gonna have a good evening regardless. I got a bunch of delicious stuff now, and I just feel bad for him, man. He's too good of. He's just a good son, you know, listening to what his parents want for him, and you know, they're just being a bit controlling. Poor guy. But at least it's not a complete loss for him. He got I gave him 150, so he has some money to spare after getting the ticket. Yeah, and I'll see him tomorrow. Alright, sushi is ready. The anime is ready to go. I got Stony and voice chat watching with me. I'm screen sharing. I got Coke. Let's go. Itadakimasu.